25, John Cena's last tour, last
I
run.
like it.
If they didn't announce that he wasn't going to be at the Rumble, I felt like we would have been like, oh, he's coming at number 30, but it'll still be a special moment. But because he's going to be there, it's like, they're going to put him in. It's obvious, but they need to do something like number 1 or number 2 and make him on that Super Cena run. Like, I'm back.
I agree, Ricky. I agree.
Like, look, maybe he can beat Rey Mysterio's record of being the longest guy.
Real talk.
Man, his old ass ain't saying that.
I mean, let's be honest.
It wasn't good.
Speaking of the GOAT Cena, who do I think would make sense to be his first beef when he on the retirement tour in January?
Wait, what was that?
Who do you think should be his first beef? Cena's first feud in the retirement tour.
People keep saying this not gonna happen, but because this is Triple H, anything can happen. So here's what I'm thinking, right? And I even made a video about this a while ago. Cena comes back, feuds with Randy, and turns heel. Randy's be like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Yo, I'm with you. I'm in the position you always been, like, because funny shit, Randy just got done doing an interview where he's like, of course I'm better off as a heel, but I'm appreciating the love and the cheers I'm getting now. Which, let's be real, I think it's time to officially accept that Randy is in the Edge type of career where it's like, even if he does turn heel, no one's gonna boo that man.
That's a fact.
We love that dude too much because of everything he's done for us. And
he's better than Edge.
Way better.
Oh,
way better.
He's better than Edge.
But no one's gonna boo him. So I see Cena turning heel, feuding with Randy, Randy turning heel, Punk turning heel, and we get the brand new NWO game.
You really see that happening, bro?
Bro, they even teased it a couple years ago.
Don't you think it's too late to turn Cena heel?
Yeah, it is too late.
Is it too late?
I hate to say it, but
professional wrestling though.
Nah, you're right. You're right. The Rock gets turned heel. Everybody used to think the same.
That's not the same thing though.
But you got to admit, Sammy. If you ask anybody before last year if The Rock would get booed, they would be like nobody would boo him. But he did it.
Right.
But that's not the same thing because we've seen The Rock kind of flip flop all throughout his career. Once he became the guy.
Let's be real though.
He became the guy. It was.
Y'all have to give me a few. If anything plays.
Did you catch that? Once he became the guy, it was pretty much over. Like he stayed as that. He didn't move and change.
I don't know, man. It's just, to me, this is wrestling, so anything can happen. Like, we can easily have, oh, hey, it's his last run, enjoy. But, man, Triple H ain't like that. Triple H is about, give me my views, give me my numbers. What's more view than, hey, guys, this is my last run. And then Cena be like, oh, hey, this is my last run, but fuck all of y'all. This is my shit. I'm running this shit. I'm doing shit my way. I'm telling you.
Here's the only reason why I don't think that will work, because it's kind of Cena's trademark to stay how he is through anything.
Okay,
it's his trademark.
Remember when I said people booed him because the kids love him, and I was one of them kids. But here's the thing: I'm 20 years old now, which means those same kids that was with me with the suit, C Nation, are grown ass people now. True. And I'll bet you, if Cena was to turn heel, I bet you we'd be like, oh shit, they did it. And then after that, we'd be like, oh shit, they're gonna cook. I don't think no one will boo him. As a matter of fact, I can see people booing him like, oh my God, and then having an amazing problem like, but this is what the fuck y'all wanted all these years. I'm giving you what you want.
Yeah, but Ricky, you kind of messing up his. Here's the thing, you would be kind of messing up his bragging right. You know what I mean? Because Cena's one bragging right is that I've always been like this and I kept making the money.
But here's the thing. He's never always been like that. Keep in mind, Dr. Thugonomics was a heel character. It just he wasn't supposed to.
15 years ago, Ricky.
It was never supposed to be a babyface thing. It's just because everybody liked his raps and they loved the way he was dissing motherfuckers like Rey Mysterio, calling him
right. But Ricky, we ain't talking about that guy. We talking about the guy who goes like this.
He can stop doing that low key. Like they can read. I'm telling you, I think if they turn him heel, I think he's gonna break the internet forever.
I don't want that, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want it anymore.
It's cheap, right, David?
That's gonna hurt my feelings, dog. His retirement. No, this is the time we savor and appreciate and yell and cheer and cry and honor him. If you were gonna turn him like 5, 6, 10 years ago.
Yeah, I agree, Dave. I agree. The time to do it was like almost 10 years ago.
Listen, I will be okay with the farewell shit, giving his flowers, absolutely. But because this is Triple H, we have to be prepared for anything. This isn't Vince. Vince is like, this is it.
I'm prepared for him to get that 17th. That's what I'm prepared for. That's what's gonna happen.
You gotta be prepared for help, bro. I'm sorry, like I'm not even trying to be funny.
Here's the thing, though. Ricky.
Cena has 2 belts. That's all I'm saying.
Here's the thing, though, Ricky. Even though you saying it's Triple H and all that, people like they got say so. You ain't forcing them to do nothing they don't want to do.
Yeah, but here's the thing about Cena. If this was early 2010s, I'd be like, oh yeah, he has say so. He's gonna be like, nah, that'll work. But because this is mature Cena now, the one that actually 100% cares about what people actually think, like he always did, but now it's like. He turned that shit to like 1,000. I think he legit's gonna hear people out and be like, you know what? It's not a bad idea.
So if he's heel, who would you have him take on first? Let's run
Rey
with
Mysterio.
It. There, man. You gotta have him go to Rey.
Yes, bro. Think about it. The story is right there. Hey, remember when you were WWE champ? I took that shit away from you less than 2 hours. Come on. Rey needs to get his lick back low key.
Nah, Rey ain't getting.
And you know
shit.
what? You know what's the best way to turn Cena heel? Have him clothesline Rey Mysterio. Think about it.
Yeah.
When you beat up Rey Mysterio, it's guaranteed that you will be the most hated man in wrestling.
That's fair.
It worked for Eddie. It worked for Batista. It worked for Chavo. And it worked beautifully for Dominic.
It did.
So there's nothing more heel than to grab Rey Mysterio and clothesline his head off. There is nothing more heel than that. And who knows? Maybe, okay, I know y'all not going to like this, and this is most likely not going to happen, but I said this in the video too. If he forms the NWO with Randy and Punk, I can see them beating the fuck out of Rey, and Rey be like, you know what? If you can't beat him, join him, and we get heel Rey Mysterio. And I want to also keep this in mind. The original pitch idea for this Dom and Rey feud was for Rey to turn heel. So we almost had a heel Rey Mysterio. And keep in mind, that what, 2-3 years ago that was? That wasn't years ago. So the fact that we almost had heel Rey Mysterio in this modern day and age, I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like that.
That ain't Cena though. That ain't Cena. Cena's a different caliber. Cena's a different caliber of cat.
Absolutely. That's
very.
That's very
I can honestly see Triple H approaching Cena like, "Hey, what you think about turning heel?" And Cena like, "Nah, I'm not doing that."
Yeah, he doesn't want to at this point.
I'm not doing that.
His whole entire real life identity is basically now, I am genuinely a good guy, and I never.
That's what I'm saying.
I never turn back on my core character.
My core character. He has that bragging right.
That's who he is at this point.
He's the one dude that has that bragging right. Out of all the faces of the company, I never had to give in.
That's true.
I never had to give in. And if now if he gives in, he's gonna look kind of weak doing that. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think anybody would believe it.
I'm gonna be honest. He'll look kind of weak.
I think you know what it is, because it's John Cena. I think people will still enjoy it just because it's like, yo, let's just be grateful he's giving us something fresh and new.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep in mind, this is just some veteran retiring. This is the guy that carried the company for 15 years straight on his back. Like, we can talk about how Roman low-key helped them with the TKO thing, how Rock and Austin ruled the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
But Cena, 15 years straight.
Longest reigning.
Yes. The longest after that was kind of Undertaker, but Undertaker was more of the glue. The glue company.
He wasn't the face. He was the glue. Yeah.
He was like, oh, I'm not the face, but I'm just as important up there in the food chain.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. For Cena, I think people will be like, you know what? Let's just appreciate this shit. Because this is John Cena. So who knows? We're gonna have to wait and see. But I do want to ask y'all, man, do you think 2025 will be Dominic's year of finally, I don't know, either winning a briefcase or winning a singles title? Not a world title, but a singles title.
I could totally see.
It has to be.
I could totally see him winning the Intercontinental Championship, and I think it's totally realistic for him to. He's the perfect coward to hold the briefcase and sneak up on somebody and upset somebody. He's the perfect coward. So yeah, definitely. And honestly, I was gonna say him. I see Cena's first match to get his feet wet and beat a booed bad guy to be Dominic. Honestly, I think I see that as his tune-up match.
I can see
on
that
a
too,
Monday Night Raw, maybe.
I'm worried about that though.
Why?
Because I don't know about y'all. Have y'all not noticed? I know it's only happened one time, but that's all it takes. People are starting to cheer Dirty Dom.
That was one night, man.
But this is the thing. This is wrestling. All it takes is one night, and people start.
When Cena comes back, is in the ring, you're the heel.
Let's look at Big Bill.
That's true.
You're the heel, bro.
That's true.
Get in your place and stay in
wrestling. Even if people don't like him, they'll still say Dirty Dom because the crowd just loves to interact with shit.
That's true.
So, and then eventually they'll be like, yeah, we actually do like him. So what if by the time Cena comes back and all that, like, and I know he's coming back soon, but still, like, this is wrestling. Soon, like, anything overnight, the crowd can change on you. So my biggest fear is, like, if they do that, what if they go like, let's go Cena, Dirty Dom, instead of saying, let's go Cena, Dom sucks. You know what I'm saying?